Hi guys, Man on the Moon today by R.E.M. It's a good one for the beginners. It's got a little bit of everything, bit of open chords. There's a sort of relatively easy solo which we'll take a look at. It's got this one up at D. I'll explain that in detail when we get into it. And there's a little rhythm change, so yeah, let's get to it. So the intro for Man on the Moon, you've got C, then you've got this D sus2 sus4 chord, which is a nice chord. You start, it's a C shape, and you're going to move it all forwards 2 frets, which becomes D as your ring finger is on the D. And then you have your the E and your G. Nice chord. So you're going to go C, then D sus2 sus4, and then back to 2 bars of C. That's the intro and the verse. In the verse he plays this 6 times. Your rhythm is a very common one. Down, down, up, up, down, up. 1, 2, and 4, and. So I'll just play it through once, nice and slow. Intro. Same for the verse. Sometimes it can be nice to make your first strum of the D still on the C and slide it into the D sus2 sus4. Let's do that one more time. Chorus, first half of the chorus is the same rhythm. You're on an A minor, 1 bar of A minor, 1 bar of G, 1 bar of A minor, 1 bar of G. Second line we get a little bit of a change. This is the Elvis bit when he's singing. So you're going to go A minor 1 bar, G and C share a bar, so you can do the same rhythm, or you can do a down, down, up, down, down, up. Then you're into D. That sounds quite nice. So A minor, back to the normal rhythm, 2 bars of D. So I'll just play that line one more time. And now that If You Believe They Put a Man on the Moon bit, you're going to play that rhythm that we played for G and C, down, down, up, down, down, up. And you're now sharing bars, so everything's a half bar. So you've got half a bar of G, half a bar of A minor, half a bar of C, half a bar of D, half a bar of G, half a bar of A minor, a bar of D. So that first line again, G, A minor, C and D, G, A minor, bar of D. Second line is very similar. Half a bar of G and A minor, half a bar of C and C over B, which I'll go over, and then 2 bars of A minor. So G to A minor, C, and C over B is this passing chord. Your middle finger comes up a string to the 2nd fret of the A, ring finger comes off, C over B. The over B is written on, as it's written down, it would be C/B. The over B just means there's a B in the bass note. So this middle finger is now the bass note with the rest of it C. You could put your ring finger in. It's pretty uncommon to do so because you're going to be passing down, down, up, down, down, up, A minor. Very common. You see it a lot also G, F sharp to E minor. So back to the start of this line, G, A minor, C, C over B, 2 bars of A minor. Once more. You could go back to the first rhythm, if you think it sounds nicer. So I'll play through the whole chorus once. Rhythm change. And the last bit for the acoustic guitar is the solo, the rhythm in the background. We have one less bar. So instead of having 8 bars, we're just going to have the 7 bars. You're going between E minor and D, so it's a bar of E minor, back to that verse rhythm, down, down, up, down, up, to D, back to E minor, back to D, back to E minor, back to D, then you'd be into the verse. So really you just got these 2 parts, the intro and the verse and the chorus, and then there's a little bit of solo rhythm. And now we'll have a little look at the solo. I'll play it on the electric because he plays it on the electric, but you could play the same thing on the acoustic. For the solo, I'll just play it once, then we'll go through it. It's quite repetitive. We'll take it bar by bar. So here it goes. So, you've got 2 positions. Over the E minor chord that we were doing in the rhythm, he's playing position 1 of the E minor pentatonic scale. Over the D, he's playing position 4 of the E minor pentatonic scale. It's always good to know, if you know your pentatonic scales, where the notes are coming from. It's always helpful. So, for the first bar, you're going to slide into 12 on the B string. You slide from nowhere, so you can choose where you want to be, and then as soon as you pick the note, you slide to 12 on the B. I like to go with my middle. You could go with your ring, you could go with your first finger, whichever you prefer. So you're sliding into that 12 on the B. Then ring comes in on the high E on the 12th fret, and then 2 Bs on the 12th. So slide. That's the first bar. Second bar, you're going to slide first finger into the 7th fret of the D string. So again, slide from anywhere. Then you do a little bar so that you get the D, the G and the B all barred on the 7th fret. You're going to play the D string, then the B string, then the G. Then you play a little pull off 8 to 7 on the B. So middle finger comes down, pull off 8 to 7. 7 on the G, open B. So that bar again. Once more. Then you play the first bar again. Second bar again. First bar again. Then it changes for the 6th bar. You're still going to slide into 7 on the D, still going to bar, but the right hand pattern's different. You're going to go after the slide, G, B, G, D, G. One more time. Then the final bar, keep the left hand where it is, G string, D string, B, then pull off again 8 to 7 on the B, finish 7 on the G. That bar again. Those 2 bars together. just play it through nice and slowly all the way through. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys. If you're a beginner, you know, take your time on the solo and stuff. It's good to get the rhythm down and get everything right. If you've been playing a while, you should have found that pretty easy. We'll have a look at another lesson next week, probably look at another song, maybe a bit of technique. Again, any comments or questions, just drop them in the box below and I'll get back to you. Alright, see you soon.